Hey guys, welcome to the Cricket Roundup. Today we will discuss the first one-day match between Pakistan and Zimbabwe. Pakistan won the match comfortably. We wanted to have a program about this series before it started. However, due to seasonal allergies, we were unable to do that. There are some very interesting talking points from the first ODI. While the bowling performance by Shaheen, Afridi and Wahab Riaz were commendable, the overall performance by the Pakistani team was not. After winning the toss, one would have expected Pakistan to score more than 300 runs on a fairly batting-friendly pitch. The boundaries at the Pindi Cricket Stadium are not that big, and one would have expected Pakistan to take a more aggressive approach. The selection of Abid Ali ahead of Fakhar Zaman was a bit surprising. Fakhar Zaman has had a decent form in the recent T20 tournaments, and he has had a fantastic record against Zimbabwe. This sort of an opportunity could get him back the confidence he has lost recently at the international stage. The innings by Haris Sohail and Imamul Haq were quite impressive. However, the ugly mix-up between the two batsmen really raises a question mark on how well they are coordinating in the field. The most crucial part of yesterday's performance, and one that I find really concerning, is the approach that the Pakistani batsmen took. Even without Fakhar Zaman, somebody like Imamul Haq or Abid Ali or any other batsman in the Pakistani team, somebody like a Rizwan could have taken a more aggressive approach. It seemed like every batsman was trying to play themselves in and play according to a script. Now we know that the whole performance had a signature Misbah effect to it. Misbah, being the head coach, will obviously have his say, but Babar Azam has to ensure that he gets the team going in the right direction and his own direction. While Misbah's input is crucial, it should not be dictating how things are done. Now, we have seen in the past somebody like Ahmed Shahzad lost his aggression under Misbah. Controlling aggression, rather unnecessary aggression, makes sense, but forcing somebody to change their style does not. We need to make sure that Pakistan doesn't look to get enough runs. A 280 was probably enough against Zimbabwe. You add another 20 runs, it would be usually a good score against most countries, since Pakistan has a very good bowling lineup. However, when you can get 330 or a 350 or a 320, why settle for a 280? Getting enough runs is not good enough in this day and age. The reason that Steve Waugh's Australia was so successful was their ruthlessness. They were not afraid to lose, and they were not afraid of winning big. Winning or just winning is not enough. Winning by a big margin and sending the message that we are here to conquer, that is what is needed. In the 1999 World Cup, Australia was in tatters at one point in time. Their qualification for the Super Sixes was not certain, and even when they qualified, they did not get any bonus points according to that World Cup's format. However, Steve Waugh throughout maintained that his team was going to play the final, and they won the final emphatically. The same Australian team won the 2003 World Cup, and they also won the 2007 World Cup. You have to maintain a winning culture. It should not be win at all costs, but there should be a lot of professional ethic and a willingness to play aggressive brand of cricket. Hopefully, Misbah and Co will learn this quickly enough, because going to New Zealand, if you play reluctantly and if you're trying to score a 280 on a ground where an Australia or an England would be looking for a 360, believe you me, even a beleaguered New Zealand team will beat you. You cannot rely entirely on somebody like Shaheen Afridi to perform every time. We know that Wahab Riaz is not the most consistent of bowlers. He will have his good days like yesterday. He will have some really bad days. He's actually had a 110 run spell in an ODI, and he's been giving away runs in 80s and 90s rather consistently for a fast bowler. Haris Rauf is not ready at the moment to really take the whole responsibility. Usman Shanwari is a very good ODI bowler. He's not a good T20 bowler, but on his off day he might go for runs as well. We will need to basically have a good aggressive batting lineup, because if the bowlers have an off day, you really need a high score. For the rest of the series, we really hope Pakistan can improve upon their mistakes and have a better selection, a better mindset, a more aggressive mindset, and win it